Marines. I got the Codex and the Core book. And I've got a friend who lives in Scotland who can't play with me. So we decided to try out Tabletop Simulator. The point of this little thing we're going to put on YouTube, whatever you want to call it, is to, you know, simulate games with various different armies. I'll mostly play Astartes, Salamanders, because that's my favorite army. I'll maybe play some Eldar, and my friend from across the pond will try to formulate the most devious, evil lists possible to challenge me. I will die a lot, and I will learn from it, and I hope the rest of you learn from my mistakes. So if you want to get into the game or just want to know how the game works, hopefully this will be a good teaching tool. I will say this at the beginning of every episode. This program is not a proper substitute for the actual hobby. Collecting figures and painting them is an absolute joy. In fact, in every episode, when it's not my turn, I'm going to pick one of these little guys up, and there will be new guys every episode, paint them a little, and put them back down to show progress. Just because I love painting. Why not? Anyway, okay, so I'm going to be green.
No, fuck you, I'm green, I'm Orks.
No, screw you, man. I'm Salamanders. I have to be green.
But everyone knows green is best!
That's why I'm Salamanders.
Well, fine, there's only one way to solve this. I am now red, because red ones go faster.
You are not adding 1 extra inch to your movement for your orcs. Because
No, I totally am.
Nope. No, your orcs are wearing yellow.
It's not my fault, that's the way the models came. Oh, by the way, we own no rights to Games Workshop properties. Tabletop Simulator is copyright whoever owns it.
Yeah, this is all third-party non-profit goodness. Please don't hurt us. Please don't hurt our favorite model mods, because I would like to do this little show and show off strategy and whatnot, have fun, run simulated battles. We're starting off with a 25 power level game. We didn't do points. We're doing power level. And there's a lot of people who don't dig power level, but I like it a lot. It's a good way to just start and get going. So this is going to be a short game. How do we want to start? What's the rules say there?
Well, first of all, we rolled for initiative. At least decide who gets the first turn.
Are we just going to do a simple kill game? Where we just try to wipe each other out?
Let's do a kill game.
Hey, don't try not to jingle it around. I have bad latency. Just right click and roll. Bring it over here.
Alright. You got a 4.
Okay. I had a 5.
I will now attempt to steal the initiative. Nope, you're going first.
Alright. Okay, we're just going to do half and half on the board here. Ah, my guy's bunched up. Help me. Help me.
Alright, separate him out.
Help me, huge guts.
You Space Marines are huge. That means they have huge guts.
Help me flip them all back over.
Oh my god, they're +3.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, help me out with that. Ah, you didn't give him an assault cannon. What'd you give him? I didn't need an autocannon.
Dude, autocannon was all they had.
Oh, okay. All right.
Proxy.
Yeah, okay. This is going to count as assault cannon.
Oh wow, you accidentally picked up some dudes from the other squads.
Yeah, dude, that was supposed to be 2 squads that I was moving together because everyone's going to move together. All right, this is going to be a counts as Vulcan Histan because Vulcan was not in the Dawn of War game. I think.
He was not.
All right, next time I got to host the game because the latency's a little bad.
How's that distribution for you?
That works. We got a lot of dudes on one knee, though. That's pretty interesting. I wish I could get models with the guys on one knee. That's cool.
Alright, so it's my turn now. I'm bringing in all of these guys here. You see the ones in reserves back there?
Yeah.
They are in this truck. Because here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, across the cosmos.
But yes, they are all in this truck.
All right. I'm going to ask whoever's messaging me on Skype to take a chill pill, and I will text with you after the game.
Then we got these shooter boys here.
Right.
And lastly,
got some Gretchen with some cannons.
yep, big guns.
Gotcha.
So the contents of the truck are a squadron of slugger boys and a mech. Now, my war boss shall remain here, and he shall embark within the truck.
Gotcha. I'm going to begin painting one of my models here.
Alright, it is now your turn. Engage in movement and shooting.
Alright, put this buddy back down here. By the way, I'm using Tellarn Sand and Doombull Brown. Wait, no. Yeah, Doombull Brown for my models today. Copyright Games Workshop.
Copyright Games Workshop, please do not sue.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I see you trying to metagame your distance.
No, I'm just making sure.
I see you, boyo.
Something.
I see you, boyo. Alright, I got a 6-inch movement, I believe. Yeah, 6-inch.
Now, you may be wondering about all of these buildings here. All of these buildings, especially the ones that have these little ledges on them, can be garrisoned. That means we can move units into them, and they can use cover.
My Dreadnought has 8-inch movement, I believe. Is that correct?
You may want to double check that. Dreadnoughts have 6-inch movement. It is only the Redemptors that have it.
No. Hold on. Okay. Consulting the Codex. Terminator Squad. Dreadnought. You're right. What was that?
That was just me shuffling the objective deck.
Don't do that. We're not even using it.
Alright.
Alright. I better move my guys first then. That's a little loud.
Turn it down then.
Yeah, hold on. Config. Sound volume. Waboosh. There we go. There we go. Okay, Vulcan Histan. Okay, that is my... Now, let me see if I can hit anything. If I can even see you. No. Assault cannons. 24 inches. No. Okay, it is officially your turn. Oh, let's go ahead and bring out a round die. Oh, we don't have a... Oh wait, this counter. This counter counters our rounds?
Yes.
It is round 1 right now. Okay, it is your turn, sir. Begin doing your thing.
Alright.
And I'm going to paint this gentleman here.
Then it's time to move the truck. That truck has a 12-inch move. It is equipped with various weapons, but I won't be using those yet. I am never sure how you measure with the cannon.
What do you mean? Oh, you guns are all measured from a hull now on vehicles. So,
Alright.
it's kind of bullshit. Let me know when your boys are done. I'm about to turn down that volume again.
The shooter boys. Alright, the regular boys all have a move of 5 inches.
Right.
Okay, that's everything. So now it's the shooting phase.
Alrighty. Question is, what can you see?
Well, let me see here. First of all, I need to determine if anything's in range. Now, the truck has a big shootout.
Oh yeah, dude, you can definitely see my guys. I'm gonna have to request a cover save on anything behind that building.
However, the big shootout is just out of range. It's 36-inch range.
Yeah, what about my other guys right here?
I checked. Even they are outside of 36-inch range. See?
You sure? Alright.
Quite sure. Now, do the big guns have anything in sight? They are also 36 inches of range, so no. So that's my turn.
Very well.
So now it is round 2.
Yes, it is. Alright.
Unless anyone would like to... Oh, no, wait. Because we can advance instead of shooting.
Well, there you go.
So I will advance my guns. Two inches.
How many times did you roll?
Just the one.
I heard the dice thud 3 times.
That was just me picking it up and moving it. It accidentally slipped out of my thing. But I right-click rolled it.
Alrighty.
Now for the other gun. Only 1 inch this time. And the boys. Two inches. I am not doing too well on these advanced rolls.
Well, you can only do so well.
True enough. Okay, that's everyone.
Is that all you boys?
Yep. I am not advancing my war truck. Which is going to have to pass over difficult terrain next turn.
Difficult terrain does not exist in 8th edition.
How do you get around barriers? Or, like,
you
these
drive
barricades?
you drive around them. You have to oh yeah, dude, you can't pass that. You have to literally drive around this way.
That's okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, let's see here.
I actually missed difficult terrain now. I never thought I'd say that.
No, you don't. Well, you've trapped your truck, so I'm going to capitalize on that.
So you say that, but thanks to these walls, I get a cover sing.
No, but you've... Alright, you misunderstand me, sir. You can't shoot me. I'm going to strafe around you. I am, however. How far can you shoot?
36 inches.
Danger, danger. Okay. Yeah, everyone's going to move around.
Fair enough.
I don't feel like slogging through this terrain. Well, actually. Yeah, I'm going to make you move with me. If you want to catch me. All right, I'm going to...
moving?
No, I'm going to advance now.
Okay.
All right. Here's the number of inches for Tactical Squad 1. 4.
That sergeant needs to be a bit closer. He's not in 1 inch.
Dude, they're all in 1 inch cohesion.
Oh, no, wait, that's your chapter master. Never mind.
Yeah. All right, other tactical squad. 3. And hold on. Perfect. Advancing Dreadnought. And advancing Vulcan Histan. Wow, okay. Alrighty then, Vulcan.
Must be all that lava slowing him down. Alright, that makes it my
Hold
turn.
on. It is now your turn.
Alright then. 12 inches of movement. I think it's actually possible for me to thread between these barricades with this truck.
Nope. If the truck is wider than the barricade, let me focus on you. You need to test that by trying to cram... No, you can't cram that through. No. You're trying to weave those barricades? Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Look at that shadow. Look at those tracks.
It hasn't touched the barricades.
Look at that truck. That track's about to hit that barricade.
Alright,
drive the hell around.
I'll
Just drive around, dude. It's
That's
a vehicle.
the plan. So I'll go down here by 10.
Alrighty.
First, I'm going to advance these boys. Here we go. Now further 2 inches. There, the war boss is there. 10 cannons. Alright, now it's shooting time. This Ork here has a rocket launcher, but he is not in the 24-inch range. In range of 36? No. So, advance. First I will advance my boys. Oh, 6 inches. Alright. I hereby take cover within this building.
And improve your 5 up to a 4 up.
Yep. God damn it. This thing does not want to accept that my orcs can go in the other floors.
Then you need to just designate with markers. Besides, as long as they're in the building, it doesn't matter what floor they're on unless you, you know.
Unless it's raining.
Just do counts as aiming. Just declare what orc boys are on what floor.
Okay.
Warhammer 40k is a game that is heavily grounded in the philosophy of counts as and, oh, it's just there, you can't see it. You're gonna have to find better terrain mods, boyo.
It's not my fault. All of the terrain that has multiple floors is mesh. Okay, so those guys have moved. Time to advance my cannons. Oh, 4-inch. Nice.
Very good.
That's more than their actual movement.
Jeez.
Yeah, the cannons can only move 3 inches. The Gretchen with them can move 5 on that. And a 3-inch for this cannon. Oops. The truck cannot advance because it's a vehicle.
I don't know. I think there are rules for that.
Really?
Yeah, man. You want to waste some time and bust out the book? All right, rulebook time.
This applies to all models.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so advance to the war truck.
Your war boss is flipped over.
I know, but it doesn't matter as long as he's in the truck. Here we go. Here we go.
No, it's here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cross the cosmos. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Down true infinity.
Don't know how we go until we get there.
No, you missed a verse. Down true infinity.
Alright. Now it's your turn.
Hooray. Alrighty then. It's my turn, is it?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see if I can obscure myself. I sure as hell can if I keep moving.
Not from all the boys.
Oh, dude, trust me.
Oh, hey, I can consolidate a little better if I put some up here. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, no.
Boom. Shut up. Alright, I am now all models within 1 inch of these rooms. Don't do that, dude. It's 2 inches to go up per floor. You should have, by the way, you should have calculated that. You went
I did.
way
I'm
too many
just hoping to
floors.
get these guys
No,
in.
no, 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 no. For your orcs, you moved up.
No, dude,
1,
they're
2,
all on
3,
the bottom floor.
Except, what about these guys at the top?
They're on the bottom floor, it's just they can't go in because if I try and put them on the bottom floor, they get moved up.
All right, we'll keep
Because
that in
buildings
mind.
are mesh.
All right, so I have a 2-up cover right now, just so you know. All right, advancing. Okay. All right, 3. Can I advance and shoot? I forget.
No.
I believe
you
it.
can
You
either
were doing.
shoot
You were
or
doing
can
that.
advance.
You were doing that last night with Tyranids.
Yes, and then I double checked, and apparently I was wrong. Oh
Yeah.
no, dude, I could do that because I was using a psyker power. Normally you can't do that. I remember because that's the specific reason I picked taking that power.
All right. Wow, it's turn 3 and we haven't done jack shit. Well, it is a small list game. All right, you're up.
Alright, so first things first, moving the truck.
Yeah, move that truck.
I can definitely get through here.
Yeah, probably. Probably so.
Heck, these are truck bays.
As long as your tracks aren't too wide. Ha!
Horrible boss.
Warboss can't get a break.
Aha! And also, almost, dang. Either way, still need to advance my other guys. Well, not advance, move. I made a mistake putting this cannon so far away. Now, Du Bois will stay garrisoned here. let me just check the range of my other weapons. Okay, no. The only thing that's going to be able to hit you is my truck's big shooter, which is Assault 3, Strength 5.
And what's it shooting?
Your Dreadnought.
And AP?
0.
Alright, I'm toughness 7, so you have got to, you have to wound me on 4 or 5 ups.
Well, first of all, I need to hit you with 3 shots of ballistics to go 5 up.
Alright, bring the dice over to the truck. Let's see that. Let's see that shooty.
Because such is the nature of Orks. A 6!
Yeah, that's 1. See if you can wound. It's going to be like a 4 up, I think. You know what? Let me consult the book. Wound tables. $184. Oi, where are the wound tables? Here we go. Okay, you have 5 up to wound, man.
I only rolled a 3, so you're good.
Such is the nature of crappy orc technology. Alright, is it my turn?
Not yet.
Oh.
Because I have one other unit that can get you.
I'm going to have to... Alright, let me get that line of sight. Yeah, do you want to give me a cover save for that?
You're just out of range. 38 instead of 36.
Alrighty.
So, instead, I suppose I'll advance.
Alright, advance away, my friend.
So this is the advance for the gun. I got a 6 on that. Actually, no, I think I'll just move them further to the side. And for the second cannon, 4. Okay, that's everything.
My turn?
Yep. We are now on round 4.
Okie dokie.
And not a single shot has been fired.
Well, we have small armies, and I'm kind of playing cat and mouse here.
Oh no, to be fair, 1 shot's fired. It just missed.
Oh my god, I can make it levitate by clicking it.
Levitato.
Alright, let's see here. I feel like I could go underneath that landing platform if I wanted to.
You cannot.
No, actually, on a real tabletop I could.
Oh yes, obviously. That
So
is not
what
a
I'm
real tabletop.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a counts as by when I move them under it, I'm going to flip them over and put them on top. They'll be like bases up. That'll be a good
That's
count.
fair.
That'll be a good counts as. Sound good?
Yeah, I can see that's fair.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh my god, it worked.
Does everybody know that it's best? Here, we got one of your dice.
It's fine, dude. I'm not even shooting yet. Alright, I'm actually going to pass through this right here.
Alright, you're going out the other side.
Yeah. Actually,
You cannot move through walls.
you'd be surprised.
You're gonna have to go
You
around
would be
or through the
surprised
door.
all the stuff that you can get up to an eighth. You would be shocked and dismayed at the
Nope,
sheer
I
amount
checked
of
the
horse
movement
crap.
rules in the core.
Well, good for you. Anyway. God damn it.
Alright, let's declutter them. This is the one disadvantage of 3D virtual games. So.
Huh, you suddenly became Scottish for a second.
I've always been Scottish.
Forgive my swears, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to be a good boy. Okay.
Whereas I'm Scottish, I don't have to say any of that.
Alright.
So are you shooting or advancing still?
No, this is all walking or running or whatever Space Marines like to do. Now we're going to shoot.
Yay.
Oh, man, come on.
How far is that?
Oh my god, I just got it.
25
I
inches.
just got it.
Yeah, that's just 26.
No, it's just 24. Here, I'm trying to get to your hull. Alright, come on.
I thought you measured the center of base for that.
No, you measure edge. Alright, if the disc is bigger, if the model's bigger than the base, damn it, you're just out of range. But your boys aren't. Your boys aren't. Your boys are gonna get crumped.
That's why I've got a 4-up cover save.
Your boys are gonna get crumped by a whole lot of bullets. Yeah, 4 up. Good
Are
luck
you
with
sure about that with the bolters?
Yes, with the bolters. I believe bolters have a 24-inch range.
But you can only hit one model of them. And I'm getting
Nope,
a...
I actually can wound your entire squad. Because you can take off which ones die.
I know, I'm just saying.
Alright, let me verify the tactical marine stats.
Hang on, I'll just open the roster up though.
Yeah, oh, tactical squad. Here it is. Yeah, 24-inch rapid fire, strength 4, AP 0, damage 1. Alright, so my boys are going to shoot at you. First, we're going to do assault cannons.
Alright.
So, we're going to come over here. Assault cannon is D6. Shoot, I shouldn't have closed my book. One moment.
Alright, I can bring it up.
Alright, no, I got it, dude. Heavy 6. Oh, 6 automatic shots. Strength 6, AP minus 1.
You do not have power of the machine spirit, so you're rolling on a -1.
I know.
So you have to hit me on 4-ups.
I know. And Vulcan has stands nearby, so I re-roll. Here, let me bring out Vulcan here.
I've got his rolls.
No, you don't have Codex. I got the Codex.
Yes,
came
okay.
out.
Wait, so
The Codex came out today. Shut up.
Yeah, and I've got it.
Shut up. Any hit rolls made of 1, I can re-roll. Alright. So. It's heavy 6. Got it,
That's
got
the
it,
head
got
roll
it,
one.
got it, got it. I got all my hits.
Alright.
Very good. Now, it's AP -1, so you're back to 5 ups. It's a strength 6. Oh, wait, no. God. And no, don't just refer to your roster. I've got to memorize where this stuff is in my codex.
Alright, but for me, it's Orks, so...
Strength 6.
Strength. Saves?
No, dude, you weren't saving yet. I gotta see if I wound. Strength 6, AP -1. What's your toughness?
My boys?
Yep.
Toughness 4.
All right. So I wound on 3s. One, two, three, four. 4 5 ups.
Alright. I'll just move 2 of these guys aside. And roll it. So
You lose
3 down.
3 boys. All right,
That's fine with me.
flip them over. No, you don't have, dude. You don't have to do that. Just flip them over.
I'm taking them off the board because they're deep.
But dude, you can just flip them over if they're dead. Like, look.
I know, but it's easier to take them off because then I'm confused.
All right, fine. All right. First blood. Yeah, I got first blood. That's actually a victory point for me.
Fair enough.
Here, I'm gonna
This
get
is why we have a
dice.
victory point counter.
Where's the victory point counter?
Back of your table.
Oh, thank you. Oh, did you already click it for me? It says 1 already.
I did.
Thank you.
I'm not consider it so like that.
All right. All right, I am going to advance these tacks and these tacks.
Alright.
So. Four inches. Five inches. Very nice.
So you're going up there? Okay.
They are underneath.
Except that one guy in the back.
Boom. All right, they're all underneath.
Alright.
All right.
I've got a fair shot.
Yeah, shoot all you want. I got a cover save for being under that. If you're within
Either way.
if you're within any kind of ruin, what have you. So I have a 2 up. Enjoy trying to hit it.
Either way, it's my turn now.
Yes, it is the Orcs' turn.
So my big guns will not be moving.
Alrighty. Wrong one.
However, here we go. Here we go.
Are you tone deaf? It's here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cross the cosmos.
That's 8 inches.
Here we go.
4 more.
Here we go. Down true infinity. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cross the cosmos. Here we go. Here we go.
Bollocks.
Don't know where we're going till we get there.
For Christ's sake.
Dude, come on, man. Get your shit together.
It's not my fault.
Dude, just pick up the war boss.
I'm trying, but it keeps interacting with that. You know what? I'm just going to plant him underground next to it. Yeah, he's in the truck.
There you go. He's in the truck. He's in the truck, ladies and gentlemen.
First things first. Autocannon.
Alrighty.
well, no autocannon, the big gun. The big shooter. Now let's see, how close to this hull is he? No, so I'll just have all my boys fire on these guys with their shooters.
Alright, I got a 2 up. Enjoy. Let me see where you're rolling those dice. Let me see where you're rolling those dice. You need way more dice than that, boyo.
Hang on, first of all, I'm doing my 3 shots with the big shooter on the dreadnought, which is assault 3. I think I missed with a ballistics for, yeah, 5 up, so no. Worth a shot though. Alright, alright, all my shooters. I got 10 boys. Well, they've got sluggers, but no shooters, but sluggers have a range of 12 inches. And your boys are just inside, or at least one of them is.
Fire away.
I've also got my...
Wait a minute. Are you shooting from the truck? Are you shooting from the truck?
Yeah.
Dude, you can't see my you can't see my guys through this pillar right here. Assume that they are underneath this pillar right here.
I can see one of your guys.
Yeah, okay. I'll give that to you.
I'll give you a cover save on it.
Yeah, of course I'm going to get a cover save. I'm within a building or within the vicinity of a building.
So, first of all, my 10 pistol shots.
Oh, wait. I'm not focused on the dice. How much you hit?
1, 2, 3, 4 shots hit.
Alright, now you got a wound. I'm toughness 4.
I know.
What's your strength?
They're just pistols, so I don't think they've got much.
Just tell me what your strength is.
Strength 4.
Strength 4, then you gotta hit. You gotta roll 4s. 2 wounds.
Two wounds.
Alright. If you don't mind, I will just use these. 2 ups. Cock die.
I see that's a... reroll that then.
Save and save.
Alright, so first... Alright, so next, my mech with his slugger.
Where's your mech? In the truck?
He's also in the truck.
Gotcha.
Because, you know, it's a mech. So slugger is also a pistol, so rolling that. Hits. What am I wounding on? 5 ups?
What's the strength?
Same as before, 4.
4 ups.
That's a 1. And now, my boss. Oh, how close are you? Please tell me you were in 8 and... No, I can't. Did I have a combi scorcher? So, we'll just use the shooter, assault 2. Double check his ballistic score. Ballistic 5 up. Damn. Alright, that's all my shots to them. However, my rocket launcher boy is going to shoot your dreadnought, and the rest of my boys are going to shoot your space marines.
Alright.
So, first up, the rocket launcher. Nope. My boys with shooters. Of which there are... How many left now? I lost 3. So 6 at assault 2, so 12 shots. 6. 10. and 12.
So I finished building that Redemptor Dreadnought, and I'm going to use it at the hobby shop tomorrow.
Nice. I'm hitting you on 5 up, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Yep.
I have to make 6 saves?
No, that's me just hitting you. I need you wooden now.
Alright. I got toughness 4, bro.
Alright, let me check the strength of shooters. No strength 4. Oh well.
Alright, 4 ups. Roll them.
One, 2, 3, and 4.
Alright. If you don't mind.
4 2-up saves.
Hey, you took one of them.
Alright.
Oh, one dead. Which one's dying? Which one'd you pick? Who's the squad?
This one in cover here. I say your sergeant's deed.
No, you can't. I decide who dies.
Alright, pick one then.
Let's put him back here. All right.
I'm still not done.
Cool.
Now it's the turn of both of my neck guns.
Oh.
And they are targeting your dread.
All right. Enjoy
They
that.
can just see.
I've obscured 50% of the models obscured. I will get a +1 to my save, making it a 2 up.
I'm aware. There's just one wee problem with that.
Sat.
Heavy 1, strength 8, AP -2.
All right, then I'll get 4 ups. What's the ballistic skill, though?
Of the big net guns,
Yeah.
4 ups.
Have fun hitting me. Or trying. Roll the dice over
One
near.
hit.
Roll the dice over near the model next
All right.
time, because I'm kind of doing shoulder shots here.
Fair
All right,
enough.
so
One hit.
one hit. All right, that's toughness 7. Can you wound it?
Strength 8.
So you have to roll, I think, a 3 up. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Wounds. Your AP -2, so you have to roll 4 up.
Boom.
Nice. No bad, that. Alright, so that's the end of that phase and the end of this turn. We are now on turn 5.
Turn 5 it is. Okay. Let me put my paint down here. Yeah. The plan is, in the future, for us to run games big and long enough that I just set down one model, and I pretty much finish the model by the time we're done.
Aye. Of course, when we get into higher power level games, that's going to go nuts. If I'd been allowed to bring the full squads of boys I could have, those 12 shots would have become 60.
Yeah, I would have had plenty of time to paint a part of one of these Marines. Okay, then. Let's see here. Boop, rip. Ah, camera. Screw this camera. Can I just right-click this Dreadnought and get in first-person mode?
No.
I'm going to say I can see that. Like, without... Like, there's zero cover.
What,
Alright.
my truck?
Yeah, your truck. You've got... I see more than 50% of the model from that perspective.
Fair enough. I just zoomed in as well. What damage characteristic does that gun have? Just one?
What?
Your autocannon.
It's not an autocannon, bro. It's
Autocannon then.
damage characteristic. Yeah, 1.
Alright. Just checking something.
By the way, both of these dudes are supposed to have combi flamers.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to roll an autocannon. I'm going to have 3 ups.
What's the autocannon? Heavy 6?
No, autocannon. Assault cannon, sorry. Yeah, heavy 6. I forgot to advance. I advanced during shooting, right?
No.
Alright, well, I just accidentally...
Oh, no, wait, yeah, you advanced doing shooting.
Well,
Sorry.
okay, well, screw it. I actually need to, I actually can't advance my Marines because I need to use shooting. Alright, so, that is 4 hits. Hey, don't frick with the dice, dude. I've got that under control. I got it under control.
Alright, my truck is...
I haven't wounded yet. What? Oh yeah, what's your toughness?
Toughness 6.
I believe I'm strength 6. Let me see. Let me find out what my strength is. Okay. It was just my roommate. I was letting her know she was on camera. Dreadnought. Strength 6, AP -1. Alright, so I got to do 4 ups to wound it. One wound.
That's a 1 to hit, so you can roll.
Nope.
So you can re-roll that.
Dude, I've already did the 2 hits.
Never mind.
That is 1 to wound, bro. And it is an AP -1, so do your garbage truck save.
It's actually pretty good. It's normally a 4 up, so this would make it a 5 up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a wound on your truck.
Yep, so it's down to 9 wounds. That's fine enough to me.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, so we're going to have... I'm going to shoot a flamethrower at your truck from the combi flamer. That's D6 characteristic. That's going to be 5.
You roll that to try and get a 6. Oh no, wait, you have to be closer to Vulcan, I think.
Yes, I do. Also, that's 5 hits, and that's just fine. Let me look up the characteristics of a flamer.
I can look up the combi flamer for you if you want.
No, dude, it's just a regular flamer. I need to leave my book open.
Wait, you mean for your tactical squad? Or they have his bolters?
No, dude, combi flamer on the sergeant.
Exactly.
I told you to give me a combi flamer.
I did.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm shooting.
Alright.
Oh
Sorry,
god, where's the flamer? Where are the flamers? Where's the flamer stats?
Don't worry, I found it. It's strength 4, AP 0, damage 1.
Alright, then I got 5 of those. So, your strength, your toughness 6, I'm 4, that means I gotta do 4 ups. 1 wound. Save that.
Alright. That's with my 4 up. And if I use this red dice?
Yeah, go for it.
Ah, your dice don't like me.
Wah, wah.
Alright, so I'm down to 8 wounds.
Alright.
That's not too bad. So my turn now, yeah?
No. Boyo.
Why, are you advancing your other guys?
Nope. I'm seeing if I have range.
Don't forget, you have to chalk up height with the range.
No, I actually don't.
Actually,
I don't.
That's 26 inches, not 24.
Yeah, but I don't have to chalk up height.
No, dude, even with distance.
No. When shooting distance, you don't chalk height. Okay.
No, I'm just saying the sheer distance.
Next, you don't chalk height when you're shooting.
Never mind.
Oh, I see. You're talking about the program.
Yes.
Okay, so I can shoot you. So I'm gonna shoot your boys.
Your guys in cover can. I don't think the other guys can because that's only 26 inches.
I can hit the building, and you're supposed to be all cluttered on the first floor.
Aye, but even then, even my closest model to the first floor window is not going to get.
All right, dude. Didn't you say all your guys are just huddled on the first floor?
Aye, and I'm looking at my guy up.
Dude, look at the edge of the building. Some of your guys are going to be on the first floor, huddled up against that window. So, by that logic, I'm shooting your guys.
I
mean, just get better terrain.
It's not my fault. If you want multi-level terrain, you have to suffer through mesh. We're cluttering everything up with a dozen different objects.
4. Roll.
2 hits.
2 hits. And what's her toughness?
Even your average orc boy, I believe, is toughness 4. Let me double check.
Well, I just rolled snake eyes, so they both don't get wounded. Alright.
Yep, shooter boys are toughness 4.
Alright. With 3 Marines here, I'm going to shoot. Same set of boys.
You know, you can shoot the sergeant's bolter part of his combi flamer,
yeah,
but you take a minus.
I know. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot. I'm going to shoot his combi. So it's a 4 up. There we go.
Roll the sergeant's separate.
I just rolled his separate. And it's a 4 up.
He's got rapid fire too.
Yeah, but I'm not in 12 inches.
With the sergeant. Oh no, you're right. You're just getting to 12.
I already measured.
I thought you were in it. Never mind.
What's your toughness?
So 3x. I told you toughness 4.
2 wounds.
One save. So 2 boys deep.
You gonna take a leadership test? You should have taken a leadership test by now.
All right.
How many dudes have you lost? You've lost 5.
4.
No, you've lost 5. Look, there's 3 over here. Over here in the troops.
Ah, you're right. So
you lost 5.
That's half the cost. However, my war boss should be close enough to use his leadership instead, even if he's in the truck.
Nah, you gotta watch that aura. You were like 9 inches away. You better check the rules. While you're checking the rules, I'm gonna do a little bit of painting.
Let's see, he's in now, so. Yeah, boys. Our leadership's 6, so it's like 2 dice, right?
Yeah, but do you know the calculation? Because I sure as hell don't.
2d6, and if you roll higher, then your guys are gone.
You have terrible leadership.
Well, I thought orcs. What did you expect?
So, did you lose any guys?
Rolling it now. Aye, they're gone.
How many are gone?
I overrolled it by 4, so that's 4 models deep for mortal wounds.
Yep.
I've still got my rocket guy. Actually,
because
no. I think I'll get rid of the rocket guy and keep one
you
shot.
can choose the models that you take out.
Alright. So I'll just take out this guy and leave one shot. Because I think the shooter has a better chance of doing damage since you can fire twice. Alright. Is that all your shooting done? Or have you got more?
I'm going to advance Falkenhistan. Four inches. I don't need your help with that, dude.
Alright, sorry.
Alright, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So, first things first, movement.
Holy shit, I pretty much wiped out that squad of boys.
Aye, but they're no deed yet.
There's just one guy left, man.
Let's see, I'm going to move into melee range with them.
With who?
These guys are under the
What are you just going to slam the truck against them?
It has a wrecking ball.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, before I engage them, I'm shooting all my shit.
As long as they're assault weapons.
Let's see.
Are they assault weapons?
The truck is assault 3. The boys all have pistols, which can be used for assault.
Right.
The mech has a slugger. And the war boss has a combi scorcher shooter. So I don't think he can use the scorcher part, but he can use the shooter.
The shooter.
So first, for the war truck.
Check out all that garbage.
Let me double check so we can see if that hits.
Yeah, check your weapon skill.
Oh, by the way, my truck recovers 1 wound because it has a mech in it. So none of them hit. So pistols, I've got 10 boys in there plus the mech.
Bring your dice over here so the camera can see it. I've got it focused on the truck, facing the salamanders.
Oh, hang on, I need you to reload in. Could you move your red dice? I think I might click them back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Alright, try to wound. I'm toughness 4.
Oh my god, look at the truck rock.
I know.
Like the boys are going, here we go. Oh, a 6, that's 1 wound.
1. Congrats. Mind if I?
Sure, go nuts.
Damn, how about that save?
Ha! Alright, and now it is the fun time of the melee weapon. Now, since I've recovered my wound, oh good, I never even dropped below my first unit profile. I'm strength 6, so this is a strength 7 AP minus 1 with 3 attacks.
Gotcha.
And the truck's ballistic skill is a... Sorry, weapon skill is a 5-up. I can't see that dice, thank you.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
Hit. However, now that the movement is done, my boys can disembark.
You've been assaulting. You can only disembark in your movement phase.
No. My dudes were assaulting. My the truck has a rule.
Yo. Next. Wait, what are you talking about? Tell me about this special rule.
The truck has a special rule. You read it right here. Open topped. Models embarked in this can attack in shooting phase.
Okay, but you were in assault phase if you were ramming me with your trucks, so we were in assault phase.
Shit, like, man, if I shoot off my other guns, because I kind of forgot. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
You know what? This is
This is casual. We won't need to do this again.
Yeah. Just please remember that. Let that be a lesson to anybody who's new, who's watching, who don't understand the rules. You cannot do multiple actions across different phases.
Aye, it's move, then shoot, then assault.
And if you forfeit your right to do a certain thing in a certain phase, you just forfeit that right for the turn.
Yep. So, first things first, this mech cannon here will be shooting at your boys over there, and they have no cover. I can see them easy.
Yeah, sure thing.
I will be using the fragmentation shell, which is heavy D6.
Yeah, but how about that horrible ballistic skill?
I have a ballistic skill of 4 up. It's not bad.
It's terrible.
One heavy shot. You bastard. Alright. Oh, you're kidding.
Yep.
Alright, crack shell with this one. On the dreadnought. Oh, that's a 6.
You can't see that dreadnought, boyo.
Yes, I can. I can see part of it.
No, you can see Vulcan-Histan. Vulcan-Histan is obscuring that dreadnought.
Oh, fine then. I'm shooting that at Vulcan.
3 up in Vuln. Enjoy that.
He wrote me win. What's his toughness?
I believe he's toughness 4. Let me pull him out.
I think you're right. I think he has toughness 4.
Well, he's wearing power armor. Let me check. I gotta bookmark all this. Vulcanistan, toughness 4. 5 wins.
Alright, and I'm strength, and this is strength 8.
Alright, that means 2 ups, it's double my toughness, so it's gonna be 2 ups to wound, but you gotta hit me first.
I did hit you. I rolled a 6.
Oh, really then?
That's a 5. He's wounded.
3 up invuln? Nope. Alright, how much damage? How much damage? You gotta tell me how much damage, dude. Come on.
Damage is D6.
Alright, roll that D6.
3.
I'm gonna take this right here. He's got 3 wounds.
How many wounds has he got? 6?
6.
Alright. And lastly, this poor lone shooter boy up here will take aim at these foul space frames and fire his 2 assault shots.
And fail utterly.
Aye, but it's more bullets. And you know how us orcs are. Alright, it's your turn, so we are now in turn 6.
We should be rolling dice to see if we continue. So, how does the end game dice roll work? I believe if we roll above 6, we continue. If we roll below 6, we stop.
I think it's supposed to be like above 3 we continue, and if it's 3 or below.
Alright. Then come over here to this dice right here. Alright, focusing in. Alright, roll. Above 3, we continue. It's my turn. Alright, let's clear the dice up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alright.
Here we go. Across the cosmos.
kind of hope the video quality's solid for the stream.
Same.
You know what? Why don't you go check it? Why don't you go check the stream and see how garbage the video quality is?
All right. You still in bed? You still moving everything?
Yep.
The video quality's not that bad, actually. You can't see fine details of the models, but you get the general gist.
Alright, that doesn't tell me a whole lot, dude. Does it look acceptable or not? Or in the next stream, am I going to have to turn up the resolution?
It's like 540p, it's no bad. It looks pretty good, actually. Especially when you zoom in.
Alright, I'm going to back up like an inch out of assault. Alright, I've moved everything. It's time for the shooting.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You cannot target them.
Yes, I can.
They have a special rule. Duck and cover. They can only be targeted if they're the closest model.
They're the closest model to these dudes.
Are you sure about that?
Oh well. You should have told me that before we started, but fine. Then in that case, I'm going to advance them. 4 inches.
Oh, it's not called duck and cover, it's called take cover. But same basic principle.
Come on, there we go.
Any more advancing, or are you done?
Can I advance and charge an assault?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, figure that out for a second.
Yes! Running has been rolled into movement phase. Should be advanced when you move by rolling a die and adding the result at the expense of shoot.
Dreadnought.
Wait, you're trying to get the Dreadnought into melee?
Yeah, it's got a power fist.
Fair enough.
Besides, I'm probably going to win this fight. I got the first blood and I've killed more of your models.
We'll see. It's still no my turn yet.
And Vulcan stand.
1 inch.
He may. Okay. Ah. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, doing pretty good.
Alright.
Alright, now.
Is your boys charging? Because I get Overwatch.
We're shooting first. We're going to do Combi Flamer first. Actually, just Combi Flamers. 5. Awesome.
You advanced Vulcan, you can't flame.
Yes, I can, actually, because it's assault. But no, dude, I am actually doing the Combi Flamer, not the Gauntlet of the Forge.
Alright, the one on this guy?
Yep.
Fair enough.
That is 2 wounds.
You can reroll that one, I think, because it's with a flamer, and he's within 6
Yes,
inches of it.
I can. I can actually reroll. That's another wound.
But there is a small problem with this.
What?
My truck's special power. If it suffers more than 1 wound from a weapon that's quick damage profile is over 1, I can roll, and on a d6, I only take 1 wound.
Alright, well, give it a shot. What's that rule called?
Ramshackle.
Gotcha.
Now, so 5 wounds?
No, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So I'm down to.
You're not going to try to save. You're not going to try to save.
No, I'm just saying if I fail these saves.
All right. What's your
save? 3 wounds. Well, what's the flamer's profile? Is it?
There's no AP minus. I believe it's strength 5.
So what's the strength? Strength 5.
Dude,
I
wounded.
Dude, 6.
I wounded. Roll your saves.
I know. I'm just rolling. I need to see what I'm saving at because I'm toughness 6.
No, dude, you got to see your save, not your toughness.
All right. 4 up.
All right, roll them.
Saved. I only take 1 wound.
1 wound it is. Okay, yes, it is time. Declare. All right, I'm charging my dreadnought. Overwatch it.
All guns, fire! So first, the autocannon. Well, the big shot.
You only hit on 6s ever in Overwatch.
I know.
One hit.
Look at that.
1 hit.
That's my assault. Alright, so what am I rolling to wound for that?
I believe I have a toughness 7.
This is the big shooter, which
you said it was an autocannon.
Strength 5.
Yo, you said it was an autocannon.
I know, but it's called the big shooter. Strength 5.
Alright, I'm 7. That means you got to roll 4 up.
Nope.
It bounced off.
10 pistols for my boys. So I've got 3 dice there, 8, and 10. Get the boys going! 1, 2, and 1 last dice, which is my big mech shooter. Sorry, slugger.
Only 2.
So 1, 2, and those are both pistols.
Strength.
Let me check. Boys, here we are. The slugger is strength 4. So am I rolling a wind?
7. I believe 4 ups.
Well, you took a wind, unless you save.
Nope.
Nope. So that's 1 wound on your dread, and now the boss with his combi burner, sorry, combi scorcher, and also his shooter. So assault d6 first, figure out the damage of the shooter. Whoops.
Stop smacking the
call that
models.
6. So first we'll do the shots to his slugger for the gun part of his slugger. Can I throw grenades?
I don't know. I've never done that in Overwatch.
Oh no, I think you have to do that before you assault.
I don't know. The census, the jury, whatever.
Alright, so rolling for the slugger part. That's 1 hit to the slugger. It's the same strength as the other one, so I need to roll 4 ups to wound. Yes! Roll your save. You have 2 wounds. And now the 6 wounds for my burner. Sorry, let's burn this. Sure. Strength 5, AP -1.
Toughness 7, 4 ups.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to roll 4 or better to save.
Okay, what the fuck's going on?
It's that building there.
4 ups. Alright,
One.
I am up to
You
5
have
wounds.
5 wounds. How many wounds has Dread got? 8?
7.
Oh, and now you're in melee, yes?
You cannot overwatch melee.
No, but now we're engaged in melee, so
Which means
who's
I start-
attacking first?
Me.
Alright,
Start
roll
the
to hit.
engagement. Unless there's some special rule that lets you strike first.
Let me check with the truck. No, I don't think so.
Alright.
I've still got 7 wounds on this thing.
Let's see what we can do to change that.
Actually, on that note, I should probably have these dice here marked. So I'll set this one at 1, and this one at 6.
Actually,
Fair enough.
oh, it actually has 8 wounds. Okay, I got 4 attacks at 12 strength, AP -3, 3 damage.
So you're at 3 wounds
weapon
and at
skills.
7 wounds.
So, look at that. 3 hits.
Alright, what's the damage?
Strength 12. That means I hit you on 2s. No, I wound you on 2s.
So roll your wound.
2, and that is AP -3 and 3 damage per. So try to save.
Okay, so first up, let's try and save them. I've got a 4 up save, AP -2.
Yep. That
Save on
means
6s.
so you take 3 damage.
No, I'm not done yet. Ramshackle.
Wah wah.
Ah,
Okay.
well, it was a good try though. So
Vulcanistan
now wounds.
gets to charge now. Oh, I
Did I get
get
you
it.
Overwatch everything or just one
Nope,
target?
just on the first. That's why I sent him in first.
Fair enough.
Old boy Vulcan's gonna fuck you up good, boyo. Ah, forgive my language. Four attacks. Spear of Vulcan. Strength 6. AP -2. D3 damage. So, 4 attacks. That's 3. Oh, I can reroll.
Yes. No, wait, that's only for shooting.
Alright. That's 3 hits. And that's gonna be Strength 6.
Let me double
Strength
double
6.
check to make sure I'm
What's your
yes,
toughness?
indeed.
Yo!
Hang on. I'm checking, Can you make sure you only that hit roll only applies on. No, it says reroll hit rolls of 1, so reroll that one. I wouldn't want to be accused of screwing you over.
Got it. That's 4 hits. Alright, what's your toughness?
I am, let's see, I've dropped down to 5 wounds, but that doesn't change that I'm toughness 6.
And that is 3 wounds at an AP -2.
So, first of all, I need to roll to see if I can get 6s. Nope, but Ramshackle.
All right. This is D3 damage, which means we divide.
So this is getting. So
hold on,
see that explodes.
Dude, we aren't done yet. D3. Wait, hold on. All of them at once. Roll. It's D3, so that is 1 damage, that is 2 damage, and that is 3 damage. So you take 6 wounds.
Aye, so it's at 0, but it is not exploded. I rolled on that because I knew I'd hit 0. It's at 4.
Alright. Now,
so all my boys pile out.
No. You see how many die. Oh, wait,
no,
wait.
That's
Does
when
it?
it explodes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Pile your boys out.
Here we go! Here we go!
But you, yeah, there you go. Now remove that shit from... Get that shit off the table. Get that...
No, because it's a wreck.
No, you get the shit off the table. That's the rule, man.
Alright, fine.
Alright, I have a 3-inch consolidation, which means I have to lock with the first thing in 3 inches. So...
Hang on. Disembarking, you have to put them 9 inches, at least 9 inches away from the enemies.
No. Disembarking 3 inches away from the hull. There's no way you're running 9 inches away. 9 inches away is when you are teleporting in or disembarking from orbit.
Oh, so what's the rule for disembarking a transport?
3 inches away. And you put me
Alright,
3
well.
inches away, and I get to wrap in and consolidate to the first thing available.
But it is still no fight.
Well, oh, I don't get to fight you again. I just have you. I have you locked in assault right now.
Boys, pile in!
No. You don't have to pile in. You have the option to retreat from this assault next turn,
No.
but you can't shoot. Also, you cannot chop back right now.
Oh, hang on, these are the wrong boys. These are my shooters that died. I need to get my choppers. Who I have back here with my big mech.
All right, pile them in then.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Are you tone deaf?
Shut up. Now. Alright, it's my turn now.
Yeah, dude. After your turn, that's game.
So first up, movement. No, I'm not moving anything. Oh no, I'm gonna move my big mech a wee bit.
Nah, dude, he's in. Oh wait, no, he's a separate unit, isn't he?
Yep, so is my war boss. Ain't charged in yet. Yeah,
Actually, I sent Vulcan after him, so now he's retreated from an assault.
Oh no, you didn't. You sent him after the boys, but fine.
No, I sent him after the boss.
You never said that.
Get over it.
Well, declare your proper things next time. So the big mech's in place. Shooting phase before the assault.
You cannot shoot guys who are already in assault. Just keep that in mind.
I don't know, who said I was targeting them? I'm targeting all your guys over there with 2 lots of crack rounds.
Alright.
So crack is... Sorry, no crack, frag. So heavy D6, so heavy 2d6 actually. For a total of 11 hits. Well, 11 attacks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Orks. And frag is strength 4. So your guys are saved under 3 up, I think?
Yep.
Whereas I have to hit on 4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cock die, reroll. 7.
Hey, I'm moving them. Piss off. Dude, piss off.
Dude, this is 7 wood.
Dude,
This is
piss
7
off.
hats.
Let go of them.
Wounded on a 4 up, so that's 2 wounds.
Oh, wait, those were hits? You hadn't rolled wounds yet?
Yeah!
Oh, I thought I was saving. Then, dude, why did you say save? And I'm over here focusing on a model.
I was trying to figure out what your save would be once I rolled.
My save is 3 up, so 2 wounds, eh?
Well, hey, you rolled. I'm rolling now. Cock die. Reroll that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 saves. Four dead guys. And then you make a morale check. Oh no, wait, they have Ambition No Fear, right?
Yeah. But I only
Which means
lost,
to use the
I only lost 4 guys, so...
4 guys in an entire unit, so your sergeant's the only one left.
Yeah, but I don't know how morale checks work, dude.
Hang on, I'll open up your thing for Ambition No Fear.
That just means I re-roll. I don't know how morale checks work.
Here we are. Ambition No Fear. You can re-roll failed morale tests.
Dude, I don't know how to do a morale check.
You take the leadership of the unit, which in your case is the Space Marine Sergeant, who has... Give me a second so I can read his
Like a leadership of 8.
It's leadership 8. So you roll 2 dice. If it goes over his leadership, he dies. Well, you can re-roll it. No, he's fine. So now, over here, my big neck is going to shoot before he charges in.
You can't.
Actually, no,
you can't. I'm locked in melee at all sides.
Ah, well then he'll just charge in and throw a grenade while he assaults.
I don't think he can do that either.
He has a grenade.
But you can't shoot when you something's already in assault. Everything's tied up. You're gonna hurt. Grenade counts as shooting, so you cannot be throwing grenades into your own boys when they're assaulting some Marines.
Alright, so everybody's in. However, thanks to the new rules, you can use your pistols in melee. So first up, we'll do my war boss. Now he's got an attack squid. Attack squig. So
I don't see no attack squig.
There's no model for it. I can't proxy it. Well, there's a model for it, but it has no base. It just flops over.
Then just bring that next time. You've got to signify this.
Alright, sorry. I was just going to proxy it.
Then you should have told me.
Sorry.
I mean, you made these lists. You made these lists, so you have the upper hand by knowing what's in them. You've got to tell me these things.
Alright, well, let me tell you what he's got. He's got an attack squig and a power core.
No, dude, it's too late now. You should have told me that. You should have told me he had a power claw before I engaged. Listen, it's your responsibility to let me know what's in these lists, because we're proxying. We can't WYSIWYG.
Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. Just do it right next time.
Anyway, it's engaged with Vulcan. Also, your dude is at like 3 wounds.
No, dude, that's the total wounds on there, dude.
Oh,
I count by total wounds.
Okay, I just said at the number of wounds left. That's what I did. Anyway, so we've got the mech and the war boss in melee with Vulcan. So war boss is up first. We'll do the attack squig first. Each time a model with an attack squig fights, it can make an additional 2 attacks with this weapon. So that's 3 attacks with the attack squig, a strength 4, AP -1.
Right.
So rolling to hit first. He uses the war boss's ballistic skill, which is 2 up. So that's 2 wounds, so that's 2 hits. And what's Vulcan's toughness? What am I rolling to wound?
4. No, wait. I think it's 5. We can go with 5.
I did damage Vulcan before, right? How many wounds has he got left?
He's got 3 wounds left, dude.
Alright. That's a 6 roll to save.
Alright. 1 invulnerability save. Got it.
His invul's 3 up? I thought it was a 4
Yep,
up.
no, his invul's 3 up. That mantle,
fair
that
enough.
dragon cape is tough.
Fair enough. Like I said, so, Power Claw. When attacking, I must subtract 1 for the hit rolls, so I'm hitting on 3 ups. It's strength 12, AP minus 3, D3 damage. And he gets how many attacks with it? Three attacks with the claw, because I already had the attack swing do 1. Oh no, wait, it's 4 attacks, because the swing does 2 others. Nice, so. 2 hits. And it's AP minus 2, strength 12. So what am I rolling to wound on?
Pretty much 2 ups, but I'm going to take my 2 invulnerable saves.
Alright. I take them.
Got him.
2 up in bomb.
Oh, wait, yeah. Alright, so you make 1 wound.
Ah, no, D3 damage.
Alright, let's see it. 1
So
damage. 1, you round down.
Alright, fair enough. So you're at 2. That's the big next turn. Oh no, he's not next. He's not big next. Big next have power armor. So weapon skill 3, chopper is strength 4. So it's a bit, and you can hit twice with it.
4 ups to wound, but you gotta even hit me with your weapon skill.
I know. Hang on, I'm just reading through this. I get 2 attacks, so I'm actually hitting 6 times. No, 4 times. Because 2 attacks, one additional attack with this weapon. Or does that make it 3 attacks? I think it's 3. Alright, so weapon skill is 3 up. He hits. Bollocks. But I do have my slugger, which is a pistol, so I can hit in melee. Nope.
Yep. That's a knot of
Alright.
whiskey. Alright, now, your boys are locked with the knot.
Yep. Now, my boys have a weapon skill of 3 up too, and they've all got sluggers and choppers. So that's 2 attacks each. So that's 3 per model, that's 30 attacks. Are you ready for the literal buckets of dice, Edward? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 dice. Come over at the table, because there's no way I'm rolling this on the desk.
Wow,
I'm
look at all
hitting on
those.
3 ups for this.
Look at all those failures.
Right, so let me pick out the failures. Actually, not that many failures when you see it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 24, 25 hits.
Alright, I'm toughness 7.
And I'm strength. Let me check the boys. Sorry, I have to keep checking, but I can never remember. Strength 4.
Alright, that means you gotta do 5 ups, bro.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With your 3 up save.
1, 2, 3.
Your dreadnought is dead.
And hold on. He does not explode.
But now I can consolidate. Everybody pile on Vulcan! His
But
remaining
here's the
3
thing.
wounds.
You cannot attack him.
I know,
Because
but I can
the
pile
game-
in.
Because the game's actually over after this.
I know, I'm just piling in. But actually, no, because it's your turn next.
No, I always had first turn. If you are acting right now, that means it is your turn.
Ah, that's right. Oh well. I had fun. I actually managed to eliminate one of your units. And you never killed any of mine except for
I killed a truck. I whittled one of your units down to 1 guy, and I got... Alright, I killed your truck, and I have first blood. You killed 2 of my... We're tied.
Yep.
Our victory points are tied. Okay, good game. And now I'm going to do this.
Because there's a liner. I joke.
No,
What?
no.
Was there?
What?
Was there a card stuck on the bottom of that table? Oh my god, how could I not see that?
What do you mean?
No, and there was like a white card on the bottom of the table.
Dude, that's
anyway,
objective
yeah.
card.
Welcome. Anyway, welcome to a feature in this tabletop simulator. You can literally flip the table.
Alright, well, how do you rewind what I just did?
You click the arrow at the top called Rewind Time.
Where? I don't have that.
Top left. Above games. Oh well, I just did it. Space Time Rewind! So this has been a game of Warhammer 40k that ended in a tie. Of course, in the real 40 First Millennium, well, 42nd now, there are no ties, there's only bloody death.
You gotta rewind this?
I did rewind it.
Ah, I'm lagging. Next time I have to host the game, but you can set up all the stuff.
Alright. You'll have to give me access to the map.
Here it comes back. Ah, there it is. It's back. Yeah, basically what I'd do is I'd set up the room and I'd let you set everything up.
Alright. I hope I can, because I don't know if I get access to the games. Anyway, so again, this has been Warhammer 40k. Let this be a wee guide for you. Even though we flubbed some stuff, we'll just get better with time until I don't need to keep fucking up the rules.
Alright, yeah, watch your language though, dude. I'm trying to clean that up. Man, what alright, you know what, whatever. Anyway, as we go on, the games will get bigger. And this is, of course, kind of, a simulation, so that I can get better at the game. And I hope there's a small bit of entertainment value that can be gleaned from it for anybody who watches. Alright, for now, this is Big E signing off.
And this is NES Wolf saying, there is only war. Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull room!
Wait, I thought you were Huge Guts.
Oh yes! Rip and tear! Rip and tear your guts!
No,
You're
dude,
huge, so
like,
you have huge guts.
no, I'm Big E. Up here, you're Huge Guts.
Alright,
You gotta change
I
the
have
screen
huge
name.
guts.
There you go.
I'm gonna have
You
to
got-
change
you
the
got-
screen name back to NES Wolf again, aren't I?
No, you're not, because that's a horrible screen name. I'm gonna throw your Gretchen over here. Your Gretchen are fucking garbage. Your boys are garbage
Hey,
too.
you
See
call-
you later.
Hey, you call them garbage, but you don't waste it again
See
and text
you later.
Vulcan in the head.
Nah.
Yeah, screw your...
Your orcs are garbage too. Here. It's trash.